Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. Welcome, Amiibo! Yeah, throat's all screwy. It is Sunday, but it's like 6 p.m. now, so that should tell you I'm not getting turnips this week. I had thought about it, and then my sleep schedule is way too messed up. Also, I think one of our villagers has fleas from our mom. It was a full moon tonight. Looking up at it, I couldn't help but see your big silly grin. I don't have one of those. I didn't buy the moon. I completely forgot to buy the moon yesterday. Well, let's put this away. That works. Okay, I am trying to think of things to, like, talk about today, but I really don't have much to talk about. Which was part of my thought process earlier, because, like, I was awake at a time where I could... You know, I should check to see my progress if I've got the gold watering can. Do you consider commissioning a drinking fountain as the next public work project? In my opinion, we see a big change in the way the town looks and feels. I mean, I could consider it. But we can't get rid of any trees until I have perfect town gold watering cans, so, you know. Let's pop in here and get my daily coffee. I haven't even really been doing a huge amount. Well, I suppose. I was back playing Earth Defense Force Iron Rain. Which, like, Iron Rain would be so much better if they hadn't gone the exact direction they did with it. And what I mean by that is, like, in normal EDF games, you choose your class, and your class dictates what weapons you can use. So, if you want to run around with an assault rifle and a sniper rifle, you have to play Ranger. If you want energy weapons, in general, you have to play the Wing Diver. If you want airstrikes and artillery, that's the Air Raider. It's like our love of the Java is becoming mainstream. Take a sip and show me your hip. I've already drank my coffee, my man. And, if you want, like, the big artillery, you know, handheld artillery, basically direct fire weapons, then you gotta play the Fencer. Well, with Iron Rain, everyone equips the same weapons. Everyone has the same HP cap. The only thing that's ever different amongst your character is the PA gear you choose, which is effectively your class, but it's more choosing your special ability, because, again, everyone is basically the same. So, you know... He's number 2. Benedict! Hey, you from this town? You're camping. Girls decided to camp here on a whim, but it ended up being an awesome decision. See you around for a little bit, who? I think I recognize Benedict. I'm not sure. But, yeah. Whoop. It leads to basically, you just use the best weapons, because there's no reason not to. And, like, they attempted to account for this by, trying to just have every weapon be balanced with each other. But the problem with doing that is there's still best weapons, you know? It just means that You know, the irony of it is that because of, you know, because of things not being balanced around the PA gear you might be using, and instead the weapons being balanced around each other, it actually creates more imbalance. Because, like, a weapon that I use a lot, I can't think of the name for it, it's basically a big laser cannon. When I start to fire it, it roots me in place. Except you still drift if you were moving. So, if you're flying and then start using it, you basically continue moving while you're using it. Hey, Rossetti. Batteries died, man. The batteries just, they went kaput, they went poof. They stopped existing. I don't think they ever existed in the first place. And that's why I save and continue before each gym rock. So that would have sucked losing, like, all of today for an emerald. I will talk with Gabby in a moment. But yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, there are some weapons that probably would have been perfectly fine had they been balanced around the PA gear they were meant to be put on. Well, I suppose, no. Not the PA gear they were meant to be put on. The PA gears they weren't meant to be put on. Because, like, in the case of this laser cannon, an easy solution is you can't use it while airborne. You know. Bunnies, what a lovely night. What's up? Let's talk. So, like, I heard you're totally great at catching bugs. Need your help. I have to get a scorpion. I don't even have one for myself, but I won't tell you no. So, I might be able to get one. I can understand why you don't want to catch one. Carlos! Just got some big news. No, you're not. You're not allowed to move. Nope. Don't go. Not allowed. Really? You want me to stay? Gotta admit, I didn't think you'd carry all that much ass. But I hoped you would. Looks like I'll have to stay. Best friends forever. But, like, there's also just other weapons that are more or less just mediocre. That it doesn't really make sense to ever use. Like, there is a delayed shot railgun that you can equip. That basically you hold down the fire button and then about 2.5 seconds later it actually fires. Well, unlocked around the same time is another railgun that instead of having a delayed shot, has a charged shot that takes about as much time, and when fully charged, deals more damage. And it's actually unlocked first. The only benefit to this other railgun is that its shots pierce. But Iron Rain is a bit of a weird EDF game. There are never that many enemies on the screen. Which is very weird for EDF. But EDF is also probably the game with the most impressive visuals, you know, Iron Rain. Which is why it's like that. Because, like, when you have actually good-looking visuals, you kind of need to scale things back a little, or else they just don't work. Have I talked with Lobo for a while? I don't remember. Let's come in and say hi. I need to, like, actually talk about the Animal Crossing a little. I have to sneeze. Sneezed. Good to see you. Want to talk? Let's chat.
Listen,
something that was meant to go to Carlos's house was sent to mine by mistake. Yeah, I can deliver it. Thanks, man. Yep, that's no problem. I find it funny how, like, in New Horizons, if you were to be given a task at this time of day, they're like, yeah, there's no rush, it's already nighttime. It's like, there's still plenty of hours left in the day, like, I can get it done, like, just because it's past working hours doesn't mean I can't get things done, like. Delivery! I have only found one fossil today. But my package was delivered to Lobo by mistake. I suppose that makes sense. No sense. Or it makes no sense. Cheese wall. It's very important to him. And the shirt is meant for me and me alone. It's an Arctic camo shirt. Well, that's not something for me and me alone if I can just sell it, because then it's given to someone else. I mean, I'm gonna sell it. I don't feel like having an invisible torso. Fuchsia! She's still wearing the strawberry tank. I want to chat. Yo, Matress, got any recommendations for furniture on the larger side? My room looks like a ghost town right now, so I need something with some presence. Yeah, we can buy any cool big furniture. Fill me in, okay, girlfriend? I mean, I definitely can. Right, I need to go tell Lobo I delivered that. I've actually been, like, trying to think, because I want to... Okay, I know this probably sounds a bit weird, and I know you guys probably don't care too much. I want to actually do, like, some series on some of the EDF games. I just don't know which ones to even start with. Hey, thanks for making the delivery to Kurlos for me. How did Kurlos look? Well, there you got a reward for delivering it. Well, good for you. Like, I almost want to start with Iron Rain, because it is kind of one of the, like, shortest EDF games. But, like, it's also, like, I have mixed feelings about it, and I feel like that's gonna come across in a series, is, like, I'm not the biggest fan of it. So, I'm basically in the camp of, like, well, I could do one on it, or I could start with 4.1, which is the game I started with. Or I could see about getting some of the older games and start with them, even though I've never even played them. So I don't even know how difficult they're gonna be. Well, I can't say I've never played them. I have played at them. Little bits here and there. Never enough, like, I've never finished them. That's probably the best way to put it. Man, where are these fossils? Where haven't I been? I haven't been in front of Tia's house. Wait. No. I don't know why I thought that was a dig spot. Hello, Sky. So I couldn't help but notice you have an emerald right there in your pocket. Yeah, no, but I've wanted an emerald for a very long time. For how much? Sounds good to me. That's 400 more bells that I'd get from retail. That's like 2 days of coffee. There are no fossils over here in front of Tia's house. What about behind Sky's house? No? Where have I missed fossils? Oh, there's one. Okay, so there's just one I haven't found yet. Hey, Budge. I don't know if we've talked with him for a while. Hey, cool guy. Have you seen the sky tonight? Stars are so sweet, like pieces of rock candy. What's up? I want to chat. I feel like chowing down on cream and corn, but a piece of fruit would really hit the spot now. I'm not picky, any kind of fruit would be good. Alright. I've got inventory space. I've also got the apple tree, like, right here. So. I do want to, like, check around here for the fossil, because maybe it's down here, or maybe it's up here. No? I might just have to treat this as a 3 fossil day. Because I am not seeing it. Please take this apple. I have brought you an apple. If I had a villager I didn't like, I would test to see what happens when you, like, if anything happens when you hand them a piece of bamboo, or if it counts as fruit. Super tasty. Here, let me give you this to say thanks. Good piece of fruit makes everything better. And he gave us a swell shirt. Guess he thinks we're pretty swell. But yeah, like, it's one of those things where, like, I'm in such an EDF mood right now that, like, I do want to do stuff around EDF. But I also know those games can be pretty long, so it'd be long series. And I still need to finish Monster Hunter. Like, finding the motivation to work on that series more while, like, my computer's still kind of on the fritz. I've actually had it just completely crash out on me a few times now, which is great. I really hope that doesn't happen while I'm recording at some point, because that would absolutely suck. Especially, like, if I've already encountered, like, the gem rock for the day. Because, like, with how I record, I record in MP4 so that all of my various audio tracks are recorded in different channels. It's basically the only way I have found to accomplish exactly what I'm looking for, which is to have control of the audio tracks without recording them all separately. Like, you can apparently do it with, I think, AVI, but to do it with AVI, you need to record in AVI, then... Oh, God, what even is it? You then have to change the... You basically have to reformat the video to MP4 or something else that has access to multiple channels. And then you have access to it. But that adds extra steps to the process when just recording an MP4 works. The thing that doesn't work about MP4 is there is absolutely no crash protection to recording an MP4. Period. Full stop. So, if I were to just click the X on OBS right now, my video would become corrupted. It just would. It would corrupt. Because there is no level of protection in place. It would not finish recording, it would not finish encoding, and that would basically just break it. But, let's take a closer look. I already have all the fossils. Yes, yes, Blathers. Yes, yes. Nah, I'm good, Blathers. I'm good, Blathery boy. Alright, but yeah, like, there is definitely risks to recording an MP4, and I fully acknowledge that there are risks, and I probably shouldn't do it. I should probably put in the extra effort to record in a safer format that I can then, transition to MP4 to have the channels, but so much good stuff here. I feel like a kid in a candy store. What can I do for you? What's the latest? Have you been upstairs yet? Be sure to browse before you check out. Yeah, I'm here to look around. Maybe they just have a moon in stock. They probably don't, but no. I was hopeful. Now we need to get to retail, and then we're gonna go check the town hall, because I want to see if I have accomplished perfect town for long enough to get the gold watering can, or if I have somehow messed it up in that time. Because I don't know if the perfect town message like happens no matter what. Actually, you know what? Let's come check town hall first because it's closer. Okay. Let us see. Isabel. Something you'd like to inquire about. Citizen satisfaction. Not satisfied the citizens of Sapphire are. Goodness gracious, I can say that even from an academic standpoint, this town is simply the best too. Survey also says the citizens feel Sapphire is the best town ever. They never want to leave. Except Kurlos. Let's both do our best to ensure that Sapphire is always a clean and happy place to live. Okay. So, I have not maintained it for enough days yet. I don't remember even when I noticed I had perfect town. I had no idea what that flower meant. So, I was kind of a day behind on even knowing that I had perfect town. So, you know, that's fun. Reese. I want to sell. I brought in all of this various stuff. Yeah, 14,000 bells is fine. Okay. I think I'm gonna actually end things here because, like, I can't think of really anything to talk about. So, I don't really want to, but I may as well do a scorpion check. There's no scorpions there. That seems to be the only spot scorpions will spawn in my town, so that's fun. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. I'm not even remotely centered on this. No. Good enough. I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. See you all then. And now into the end card, I would like to ask if you liked the video, if you could hit the like button, it would really help me out a lot. And if you're not subscribed, if you could subscribe as well, that would also be pretty cool. Thanks a bunch.